Good evening, chat. Well, here we are. It's the big one. I have been dreading Cycling Road Rival since we started a turtle run. It is the scariest fight in the early game, arguably. Norman will also probably be spooks, but like, well and truly this team has two demons that can just kind of absolutely fucking demolish you. And there's like nothing you can do about it if things go wrong. So we're just gonna hope for the best. I'm just going to pause that there, get us over here, get us straight into the video game. Hey, Pio. Okay. I need to get my notepad open. So we do have one fight first. We have Triathlete Jasmine. And then after that, it's CRR time. But you can tell that it's a big, important fight tonight because I'm wearing the big, important fight horns. Hi, Hodot. We are in the spooky, scared panic time. But we gotta believe. Okay. So, we need... Here, let me... I don't need to pull up the cook screen. I already, like, got this ready. Okay. So, Triathlete Jasmine only has 3 Pokemon, but they're 3 pretty scary Pokemon. It's, Galarian, Rapidash, Zoroark, and Sirfetch'd. So... For this fight, we need Togedemaru. We get Hisuian Arcanine as a backup in case something goes wrong with Togedemaru. For Zoroark, we need Torterra and Hitmonchan. Neither of which can have items. And then Talonflame for Sirfetch'd. Hello, Rose. We don't need Octillery Nidoking, named after Care My Book? Oh shit, neat. Yeah, no, one of the ones you submitted. Hillbilly Wizard, I understand. Okay. And then we're grabbing Miss May as just kind of an all-rounder. It can swap in, it can take hits, it can fight Sirfetch'd. I just had to allow Dot to say Hillbilly. Look, in Joe Biden's America, you really can't say anything now, can you? Okay. Hillbilly got censored again. 'Cause I mean, technically, it's a derogatory term. Like, you know, you could argue it's a, like, reclaimed term. But, like, technically speaking, it is, like, a pejorative. Okay, so... Equip Kethri with Dope Hat Rose Hat. It also has antlers. Thank you, Kessel. Also, hi, Seb. I don't know if I, like, actually said that. Okay. So, we want Rostberry for Kethri. For Maisie, I think we just want... Oh, we want Chestoberry. Okay. For Turtle, we want to have no item. For Miss May, we want to have... like an Oranberry? I don't know, you're what, just fighting type? No, I guess we can give you, like, Poison Barb. And then Hamilton... we give Chestoberry. Am I allowed to use the usual? No, you are not. Well, I mean, thankfully Automod would catch it. I think it would just sick TOS on dot. Okay. Scalpel we want to have holding no item. Maisie has Chesto. Hamilton has Chesto. I don't think we need to do any pre-status. So we need you, and 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 we need you. Okay. This fight's, like, kind of spooky because it has a branch that we just need to, like, be very observant about. I'm gonna catch some delicious burgies soon, then catch a movie. Ooh, lucky you. Hope you have fun with that. I'm doing one kind of scary fight, followed by one extremely scary fight. I can't wait. Okay. Do one last item check. Chesto, none. Rost, none. Poison Barb, Chestoberry, good. I feel like that's usually when I watch you. So there are a lot of fights that are dangerous. Cycling Road Rival is arguably the scariest fight in all of the early game, if you have Turtwig as your starter. There is a chance where, with just enough luck, we don't have any losses. It's not even that we need luck, it's that we need to avoid bad luck. Are you the trainer to exit Cycling Road, or is the guy down there, like, checks my time? It's like, okay, time to catch the pre-scary fight April's doing. Okay, Triathlete Jasmine. So, Galarian Rapidash, fun fact, really fast, has a Lumberry. Does the most damage with Zen Headbutt, liable to go for Hypnosis. So we open with Togedemaru. We use Fake Out. Fake Out is free damage. Okay, it is most likely to go for Hypnosis. Oh, it can totally go for Will-O-Wisp. Why didn't I account for that? I think we're fine. Okay. We use Smart Strike. Went for Play Rough. Wow, okay. Cool. That's, like, best kit. Attack Drop isn't good for us, but that's kind of fine. Okay. I think we stay in. Yeah, wait, buddy. Oh! The numbers look weird because I have fucking Psychic Terrain on. That's why. From doing other calcs. Maisie, why'd you do that much damage despite having an attack drop? Shit's crazy, boss. Okay, cool. Yeah. So it's likely to go for Play Rough. If it goes for Will-O-Wisp, we should be fine. We just secure KO with Smart Strike. Misses with Hypnosis. Ideal. Okay. Well, good job, Maisie. So Maisie has 77 HP. And still has its held item. So Zoroark should see KO. You are about to see a Surfetched come in, but if it does a weird little flicker animation when it comes in, it's actually a liar and a cheat. What was that? Okay, so that means it's Surfetched. Against Maisie, it is going to go for Knockoff or Flamethrower. Hold on. So actually, now that it's going for... Why does my line feel so wrong here? Okay. So actually, I think because... yeah, there's a chance it goes for Night Days. We still swap to Torterra. We want to see it go for knockoff here. Okay, Flamethrower can be fine. Can it see KO with Nightgate? Oh, okay. This gets a little scarier. At 46 HP, okay, it sees KO with Night Days or Flamethrower. Okay. Not great. We swap to Kethri. We should be fine. Against Torterra, it's going to go for either Flamethrower or Night Days. We want to see it go for Flamethrower. If it goes for Night Days, that's fine as long as it doesn't get the 30% accuracy drop. If it gets the 30% accuracy drop, we do get a little scared. Though actually, against Arcanine, also baits Night Days. Okay. Send in Kethri. No act drop, no act drop. Okay, thank God, we're good. We use Fake Out. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum. Okay, Zoroark flinch. We one-hit KO with Mach Punch. Jesus, I wonder why I calced that wrong. I wonder why I thought Turtle swapped into Zoroark so much better than it did. Okay. In comes Actual Surfetched. Actual Surfetched only knows close combat. It is slower than Talonflame. And because it only knows close combat, it will always get a defense drop. Swap to Scalpel, secure KO with Acrobatics after defense drop. Goes for CC. Defense fell. Special defense fell. It has a Choice Scarf. Even with Choice Scarf, we outspeed it. Acrobatics kills. Well, hopefully that was us getting out the bad RNG before the real scary fight. Also, Newt, I see that you're here. The NPC guarding the exit to Cycling Road. That's not like a trainer, is it? That guy right down there, do I have to fight him? Like, I'm pretty sure he just tells me... Now he just tells you you're bad at using a bike? Cool. Which is fair, because I am. Alright. Thankfully, we can now return to Route 110 and Slateport City. The reason that we are excited that we can return to Slateport City is because it means we have access to the Hidden Power Tutor. I'm gonna check something really quickly. Like, how do they stop you from getting back to Petalburg? I suppose it's because Mr. Briny isn't here, right? Oop. Does someone want to nuke that, viewbot? Thank you, Seb. Yeah, okay, Mr. Briny just isn't here. God, the way they designed this shit was so clever. Okay, Cycling Road Rival. So the thing that I realized, Ninten, there is in theory a hell world where Talonflame high rolls close combat, or Blaziken high rolls close combat into Talonflame, and then it becomes a coin flip as to whether or not it goes for Overheat or Stone Edge when we do the swap to Seismitoad turn. I think we can, in theory, pivot around it by swapping into Blaziken, back into Talonflame, back into Seismitoad. I think. Because Nidoking baits Overheat, which Talonflame takes well enough. I don't know. It's spooky. Hi, Rose. Welcome to stream. We're just, we're preparing for the scary part. The capital S scary part. Okay. Don't want Arcanine for this fight. Do want Seismitoad. Everyone gets... Ooh, hold on, let me check something. I still also need to teach Crawdaunt Brick Break, which I'm sure I can do. Thank you very much for the gift sub, Seb. Much obliged. Your line is still solid regardless. You need so much bad luck for stuff to go wrong. I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right. I'm just a little worrywart. Grab Clea. Grab Reek. Clea into Scalpel. Into Breek. Into Torterra. Into Togedemaru. Miss May as an optional. Okay. That's Secret Power. This is Hidden Power. So we're going to do something that looks really dumb, which is we're going to go to Clea, a physical attacker, with a 1 in its special attack stat. Well, to be fair, Crawdon actually has a base 90 special attack. That's not too bad. But, April, have you caught any new movies this year besides Sinners? No, I don't really go to the movies that often. I like going to the movies. I just so very rarely do. The reason we are teaching, not only are we teaching Clea Hidden Power, we are teaching Clea Hidden Power over Razor Shell. We are never going to use Ghost-type Hidden Power. This is because we need Clea to have at least one physical move and at least one special move. It has to have one of each kind. We now need to return to Slateport, or Mauville. If you stick around to see the start of the fight, Mojave, you will come to understand why we do that. It's to turn what would be a 1 in 8 chance at really bad luck into a 1 in 20 chance at bad luck. And once we beat this fight, thankfully we don't need Razor Shell for this fight, and once we beat it, we can replace Hidden Power Ghost with Aqua Jet. And even if it's only base 40 power, we mostly use Clea for using knockoff anyways. So being able to knock off into a priority move is actually really, really sweet. All right, hello Brick Break guy. Clea can learn Brick Break. Creating your own fake water type? Honestly. No, we actually, I don't know if you just got here, Volt Flare. We had to teach Clea Hidden Power, so that way, NDD sees that we have a physical move and a special move. We are going to now get rid of Aerial Ace for Brick Break. All right, Sebastian, stop doing that. This set is so cursed, even if it is correct. You know what? I'm glad that at least it does seem to be correct in the eyes of the people. Okay. I showed you my fake mom Pokedex. I feel like that was something we talked about like months upon months upon months ago. Okay. Clea's holding a Cherry Berry. We are giving every Pokemon on our team Citrus Berry. We are kind of going for the one-size-fits-all solution here. That being said, I don't think we actually give Breek Citrus Berry in most circumstances, but we're going to do it anyways. Like, we don't have a lot of citrus berries, but I want to play this as safe as possible. Out of curiosity, how much damage do you do to you? I think I might delete Mudshot on Seismitoad to teach it Brick Break. No, because if we lose you to NDD, then we don't have an answer to Blaziken. Never mind. I think I'm overthinking it. Okay. Okay. Clea. You are here to use Brick Break. It is your purpose. You need to not get hit by Hyper Voice turn 1. I don't know why I don't have Acrobatics in the first move slot on you, Scalpel. You are here to switch into Blaziken and then deal with Sarina later. Breek. Earth power is what kills the Firebird. Turtle. Synthesis and Growl let you withstand Kingdra with relative ease. Maisie. You just do all the things a Maisie does. And we really couldn't ask any more of you. We love it when you fake out. We love it when you smart strike. We love it when you nuzzle. Miss May, you are not required to be here for this fight. You are the back line if Seismitoad falls to the chicken. You are only defense against the Devil Bird. Godspeed. I love the way that you nuzzle, the way you fake it, the way you soft strike. Smart strike. I am confident. I believe in my team. I think we can do this. I think we can do this with no blood. And if we can do this fight with no blood, I think we can go the distance. One last team and item check. Crawdont is in front. Citrus, 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 citrus. Let's fucking go. Getting the game set to second terrain. Why the fuck is Brendan here? Brendan wants to beat my ass. Out comes NDD. Out comes Clea. NDD uses Psychic Surge. NDD is the reason that we taught Clea Hidden Power. NDD has 4 moves. Hyper Voice, Expanding Force, Reflect, Light Screen. Its ability is Psychic Surge. In this game, moves that or abilities that set up weather or terrain last permanently. It is holding a Light Clay. The way that move priority AI works in Run and Bun is it checks, can a thing one-hit KO you? Typically, if a move can one-hit KO you, it always goes for that move. Against Crawdont, even though Expanding Force is an incredibly powerful move, it is a Psychic type move, we are a Dark type. It can never go for Expanding Force. Hyper Voice would kill us if it crit. It does minimum 67%, maximum 80%. The thing is, Crawdont cannot be crit. It typically sees +6 priority to using Hyper Voice. Now, if the way the AI looks at moves like Reflect and Light Screen, it checks, does the holder have Light Clay, and does the Pokemon you're using have a move of the damage type that corresponds to Light Clay? Clea has Knock Off and Brick Break for physical, and Hidden Power Ghost for special. we are going to spam Brick Break. We need to get 3 Brick Breaks without getting killed by Hyper Voice. It is roughly a 1 in 20 chance that it goes for Hyper Voice. We can recover if it uses Hyper Voice before we kill it, as long as it doesn't do it on turn 1. Because there's a 50% chance, there's a 1 in 5 chance that highest damage move is instead +8 to be used instead of +6. Similarly, there is a 50% chance to increase the priority of using screen moves. So they are baseline +7, so it always prioritizes using them if it doesn't get the +8 on attack priority. And even if it gets the +8 on attack priority, if either of those win the coin flip, they tie attack priority and it goes for random move. Brick Break number 1. If we see Hyper Voice. Reflect! Okay. Okay. Wall is shattered. It takes about 40 to 48%. I think that was a high roll, not that it matters. That was the scariest turn of the fight. If it uses Hyper Voice turn 2, it arguably makes the line more consistent for us in a funny way. Okay, goes for Hyper Voice. We live, we proc Citrus Berry. This means we cannot use Clea for Weavile later. Brick Break will not kill. It now sees kill with Hyper Voice. It is faster than us, so Hyper Voice is now at +12 priority. It will always go for Hyper Voice. We can swap to our Talonflame. Hyper Voice will knock Talonflame to half HP, where it will proc its Citrus Berry. If NDD crits Scalpel with Hyper Voice, we probably lose. But if we live this, we actually have a safer fight against Blaziken. Okay. I think even if it crits, there are some ranges we survive. We actually survive most Hyper Voice crits. Come on, Scalpel. No crit. We are faster than NDD without a held item. Let me just get this set to none on my calcs. Export, import. Acrobatics now does minimum 62%. Acrobatics kills. They have no screen setup. In comes Blaziken. No, in comes Kingdra. Oh, that's right, because Blaziken sees that we want hit KO. All right, we have to steer. We have to steer. I don't think we're doomed. I think the odds of something dying just shot up pretty drastically. We are going to swap to the turtle. Thankfully, Kingdra sees KO with Liquidation on Scalpel, so it will always go for it. So we are going to swap to turtle. Okay, we have a Citrus Berry. We always live whatever it goes for. We are going to use Growl because we don't want to see it set up with Dragon Dance. Because we have a Citrus Berry, yeah, we heal then so we're going to Growl then Synthesis, Growl then Synthesis. Goes for Liquidation. Defense drop is scary, but we also get an attack drop. So I am at -1 defense, but wait, that's the wrong stat. I am at -1 defense. It is at -1 attack. I think. Okay, Newt. We go for Growl then Synthesis, right? Or do we go for Synthesis? Because even if it Dragon Dances... We can get a growl off. Does it outspeed? Of course it outspeeds. 77 speed. Yeah, we are 43. IDK synth, or I'd synth, but I don't see the numbers. Currently, liquidation does. It's going to go for liquidation or scale shot. It's prioritized to go for liquidation. True, because it's like if it goes for Dragon Dance, I think things get scary, don't they? So the nice thing is that once it uses Scale Shot, like twice, there is a certain point where it can no longer go for Dragon Dance because it sees that we kill it. Go for Synthesis. Two Scale 5, or Scale Shot, 5 hits a Spooky. Yeah. So Synthesis. Liquidation. Didn't get a second defense drop. Okay. We go for Growl. Kingdra's at -2. We use Synthesis. We just use Dragon Dance. Kingdra's at -1. We are down 2 synth. Okay, nothing happens this turn. Unfortunately, I think Dragon Dance is like 20 PP. I think I go for Seed Bomb. No, I think I have to wait until it does at least one Scale Shot. Liquidation. The fact that it keeps coin flipping in favor of Liquidation. Okay. I think I Growl again. Good call. It remains at -2. I don't know if it will stop using Dragon Dance once it hits max speed. I use Growl. No defense drop. Okay. Kingdra's at -3. It is at -2. Maisie, how much do you take from Liquidation? That's still too much. Okay. 4 Growls, 2 Synth. I think Kingdra's speed is maxed out. It might be like 1 away from maxing out. -3. Okay. Liquidation. Growl. Okay. We are sitting in a really good position now. All right. We start using Seed Bomb. Dodging these defense drops may be wild, but also the fact that it hasn't gone for Scale Shot. Our final growl. Okay, Kingdra stays at -3. No, we want it to go for Scale Shot, Mitmouse. Scale Shot makes this thing a lot easier to kill. Okay. D-Dance. I think we're fine. Yeah, it's Seed Bomb spam. You're totally right. I don't think it's guaranteed, but I think we have a chance at KO. Also, I think it's now at, what, -2? Okay. It's gonna be Blaziken next. I think. Because it sees that it outspeeds and one-hit KOs us. Blaziken is going to go for Overheat. It could go for Blaze Kick. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. Talonflame, how much HP do you have? Oh, that's right, we're at -1 defense. Ooh, yeah, I actually didn't even run those numbers with the -1 defense. Yeah, Blaziken sees kill with Overheat or Blaze Kick. This is really not good. It could even be close combat. Oh yeah, with what our HP is currently at. Okay. It's never Stone Edge. Scalpel has 68 HP. Oh, later, Seb. Okay. Do you live Overheat? You do. Talonflame lives whatever move this uses. But then it can't get in on Sarina later. I know what I have to do. I think the play is sack Clea. I think the play is sack Clea. We have to hope that it goes for Overheat or close combat. We get Scalpel in for free. We go back to the regular line. Because we need Scalpel to have enough HP to withstand Sarina later. Because if we swap into Miss May and it goes for Blaze Kick, we're doomed. Because Miss May gets Blaze Kicked again. We need something to die, unfortunately. I think you risk. I risk what? This is my own fault. It's my own fault for doing the numbers bad. You risk the 2/3 stat drop on a mon like Nido, but if I risk it on Nido... So the high roll of all time is Blaziken using close combat on Nidoking. because then it would overheat, which Clea has a chance at surviving. If it goes for Blaze Kick, we lose. I've accepted it. I've accepted that we might be going back to the truck tonight. So let's swing for the fucking fences. Let's see close combat! Come on! Overheat? Okay. That's not great. But it's not awful. I did forget about Citrus Berry. We don't die to close combat. It's either Blaze Kick or Overheat. Which means, is it even Blaze Kick? Not every Blaze Kick roll. It doesn't see every Blaze Kick roll. Okay. It never sees kill with Stone Edge. It never sees kill with close combat. Overheat can do a max of 67 damage to Clea, minimum of 52. Yeah, that's not good. In theory, there is a world where we take... Hey, boss, I've been here the whole time. Hey, Skitty, welcome back. This chicken's really evil. Okay. Let's look at our options. Chicken has used up its white herb. We need... currently against Nidoking, it is going to go for either Overheat or Blaze Kick. Overheat would be one of... Or Overheat would be the better... Well, not necessarily the better move. Because Blaze Kick... Yeah, no, I think... It's Blaze Kick or Overheat. It's a coin flip. If it goes Blaze Kick into Seismitoad, doesn't crit, it's a high crit move, and doesn't burn, 10% chance to burn. Okay, yeah. Talon would live both if they don't crit, but then we don't have a way to get Talon in against Sarina later. Because, like, after we KO Blaziken here, it's probably Sar next. I mean, Low Kick doesn't do that much. Low Kick does a max of 10 damage. And Talon against Blaziken here if it takes Overheat. There are theoretically worlds where it takes an Overheat here gracefully. But then if it takes Overheat well, it baits random move into Break. Because... Yeah, also it would probably go for Trop Kick. Does crit kill Talon? Oh, crit absolutely kills Talon. Yeah, we have to... I think we gotta hope for the best. Or there is the option... Once again, if we sacrifice Clea, we're back on the line. Because we get free swap back into Breek. Breek guaranteed baits close combat. As long as it doesn't get crit, it gets the KO with Muddy Water. Because it's... Talon can take all kinds of things as far as I understand. Be nice. Because Blaze Kick definitely kills Torterra. Yeah. I gotta do it. We could pray for the high roll of all time on Breek, but we kind of accepted going into this fight that there were really high odds that Clea dies. But Clea means that we get past this fight. You've been a fucking real one, friend. And I'm sorry it had to end this way. Godspeed. Went for overheat. We chose right. We chose right. Special attacks at -2. We're not out of the woods yet. If close combat crits on Breek, it's all over anyways. Which is funny. Actually, out of curiosity, against Nidoking... Yeah, Blazikick is liable to kill Nidoking. So... it's going to go for close combat. Close combat does... even if it does crit, not every roll kills us. And by not every roll, I mean there's a single roll that doesn't kill us. But it'll drop its defenses, meaning that it'll get one hit KO'd by Earth Power. Come on, Breek. Come on, Breek! We didn't come this far just to back down now! We're not out of the woods. We're not done yet, friends. There's still plenty of shit. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Go to hell, you piece of shit. Okay. Out comes Sarina. Sarina sees KO with Trop Kick. That's really good. That never kills Talonflame. It'll drop Talonflame's attack, but that's fine. We're essentially just going to roost Acrobatics until we KO it. Swap to Scalpel. Babe, I'd like to think I'm better than, like, baby raging on, like, live on camera. So the nice thing is that it sees that its highest damaging move is Triple Axle, but we're faster than it. Triple Axle hits 3 times. Each time it hits us, that's another chance to proc Flame Body. We're going to spam Roost. Roost makes us no longer a flying type, which means we heal a lot more HP than it deals with Triple Axle. We want to see it get burned. It got burned. No, I mean baby raging if I lost. Ileana said, I hear yelling, so I can't tell if it's happy or sad yelling. And it's like, I wouldn't sad yell in a scenario like that, I think. Okay. We are back to being a flying type. Scalpel still 2-hit KOs with Acrobatics. How's the fight going? It went off the rails at the start. We had to steer, but you know what? We fucking We lost a Pokemon. We were kind of expecting to lose a Pokemon. We're not done yet. But this honestly could be a lot worse. We outspeed Serena Kill with Acrobatics. In comes Weevil. The Axle Miss actually isn't that huge. It's like frozen, or it's burned. It would never kill us with it, and Weavile comes in next anyways. It's nice to have as much HP as possible on Scalpel, undeniably. I'm not gonna lie, losing Crawdaunt is actually a big deal. I am aware we were expecting to lose Crawdaunt from the beginning. Now, here's a question. If we get hit with 5 Icicle Spears, it could kill us. But what if it doesn't? Okay. This chunk of the fight is scarier. We were really hoping to have access to Clea to be able to tank hits here. Okay. We are going to swap to Maisie. We are going to hope that we see nothing but low rolls. And then we use Nuzzle Smart Strike, right? Yeah. Against Scalpel. So the thing is, it might not even go for Icicle Spear. We would love to see Night Slash no crit. And out of curiosity, against Maisie, it does always go for Night Slash. And then into Torterra that just baits Icicle Spear again. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is still kind of scary. We're definitely not done. And thankfully, with our HP, it doesn't see KO with Pursuit. Actually, we would love to see it go for Pursuit here. That would be like the best, but I think that's like virtually 0% chance. Two hit low roll, baby. We want to see 2 hit low roll. Okay. Well, as long as it doesn't crit, Night Slash won't kill us. Zing Zap, or sorry, Nuzzle plus Smart Strike plus Night Slash Iron Barb's Recoil, yeah. Okay. No, not Fake Out, like, we're in Psychic Terrain. That will cancel out Fake Out. Done. We're not done. Smart Strike killing here, I'm pretty sure, is a range. Smart Strike is a range. I could also chance Zing Zap. We're not done. One more, we're not done. Hold on, wait. Dazzling Gleam does 27. We have to live 1 crit Dazzling Gleam. Oh, pants stay brown because we never wipe. That's funny. Okay. We outspeed. Smart Strike 2-hit KOs. Crit Dazzling Gleam will kill Maisie, but if that happens, Miss May can come in and sweep up. Which is sad. Come on, Maisie. Come on, Maisie. Come on, Maisie. Come on, Maisie! That's Cycling Road Rival, baby! Let's go! Clea, I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. But you're the reason we got this far. I hate to say this, one death Cycling Road Rival, it probably doesn't feel great, but it's really good. Or... Hold on. I just want... No, not Battle Rival. What's like the name... Oh wait, is this it? Yeah. Leica, I see that. Now we'll get to it in just a minute. I'll take a Pyrrhic victory any day. Not even a Pyrrhic victory. I don't think you understand. One death to Cycling Road Rival is a good run. There was a chance where we got through it deathless. Unfortunately, the numbers didn't quite work out in our favor. But we got just enough luck in the places it mattered to bring it back. I was unsure when I caught Clea back on Slateport Beach. It was neat that it was a Shell Armor Pokemon. The thing, you know, it's a bulky water type. The thing we wanted out of Tortuga. And I wound up being pretty pleased. Clea is the reason that we were able to clear Roxanne. Knockoff did so much damage at so many points. It had, like, having Protect. Clea was our double battle king, and we will not forget that. And I sure hope we can find another one. We need another knocker. We don't need another knocker. It's a pretty, like, uncommon move to begin with. We just got really lucky that we had it. And, like, I'm so sorry that it had to be you, Clea. But thank you for getting us this far. You can rest now, friend. And hopefully we'll see you on the other side. Stop talking about how things are rough right now. I'm trying to rejoice in the fact that we beat Rival. That being said, we beat Rival. Let's level up some Pokemon. Help, I'm being repressed. Yeah, no. Also, can I just say, 3 cheers for Maisie, the survivor. 5-hit Icicle Spear. If any of those crit, it might have been over. Lived through Night Slash, Citrus Berried back up, Iron Barbs plus Nuzzle plus Smart Strike, just enough to KO that Weavile. That was a range. I am almost certain that that was a range, and we hit it. Such a fucking creature. Really did come to us exactly when we needed it. Miss May, thanks for fucking living Overheat, honestly. Doll, you weren't part of that fight, but you're still cool. Hold on, where's my... Torterra. Turtle, fuck, that was scary. That was so fucking serious. So not teaching Ironhead could have mattered. That's crazy. Yeah, I suppose a learning curve, right? I wanted to keep Smart Strike because it's perfectly accurate, but yeah, I do think Ironhead is better. By the time you have to worry about Bright Powder, you can just get the TM to get it back. To be fair, though, we also have a modest Togedemaru, so actually it does just do substantially less damage. But, like, fucking Turtle, man. That was a scary fight. You dodged those 20% defense drops like you were playing fucking DDR. Breek. Breek, you did the one thing we needed you for, and thanks for doing that, bud. Scalpel. Scalpel, baby, honey. Sorry I nearly, like, got you killed that one time. Thanks for not getting crit by Indeedee. Thanks for being really good at KOing Sarina. Our fucking heroes, chat. Oh, hey, my weird lying kobold. Who's the weird lying kobold? Alright, so let's see what we got. Oh, Breek. Interesting. So people who know this game, is there any utility to learning me first? I assume, like, because we are really fast. Like, I don't know, can we me first Giga Impact Norman's slacking? I don't know. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum. I've never gotten Talonflame this far, but I want to play with it. But I always wanted to play with it, TBH. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting rid of Quick Attack. Talonflame is so fucking fast. Like, and theoretically, we can have other things break a Focus Sash. I'd be willing to get rid of Quick Attack for a weird niche move. Honestly, it probably makes it so that Talonflame can basically 1v1 any ghost type. That uses ghost moves, I should say. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's take me first. Is me first perfectly accurate, or is it like... Because, like, I don't think the moves it copies are perfectly accurate. Me first is always bypassing accuracy checks. Interesting. Because I don't think it's actually a priority move. Alright, let's get, like... Hold on, let's actually just do, Emerald. Because I like the basic one. Rival, Overworld, Theme. If the target has not made its move, but has selected a damage dealing move, me first copies that move preemptively and increases its power by 50. It bypasses accuracy checks to always hit unless the opponent is semi-invulnerable. I guess I just want to make sure that, like, when it's saying that, it means, hold on. Oh, these are all battle themes. Okay. It's fine. Oh, wait. There we go. Like, I would like to Google that for sure before I start using it on, like, hydro pumps and shit. Now, the thing is, we are still in the most resource-pressured chunk of the entire game. Me first fissure. That would be hilarious. I think it's a really weird niche tech, and, like, worst case scenario, we can get rid of it for fucking, like, Tailwind after beating Norman. Man, dude. I literally copy that from Bulbapedia. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out, like, when it says it bypasses accuracy checks to always hit, if that means me first bypasses accuracy checks to always hit, or if the move it uses bypasses accuracy checks. Me first isn't Prio. Well, it doesn't matter if it's not Prio. Talonflame has, like, base 120 speed. Actually, I'm just gonna pause this and use the game music. We've had enough of that. Poison Jab is neat. We could take it over Mud Shot, but we kind of don't need to right now because we can always go back to Fighting type tutor and just learn Poison Jab from him. Also, it's a physical move, and we're a fucking special attacker. Oh no, we are a physical attacker. Huh. Yeah, well, I'll be darned. Ooh, Poison Touch, Poison Jab actually does sound kind of crazy. I don't know. Do I just grab Poison Jab? I definitely don't get rid of Earth Power. I definitely don't get rid of Muddy Water. I could probably get rid of Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice discourages Substitute? Interesting. Is it that all spread moves discourage Substitute or Hyper Voice specifically? Oh yeah, it bypasses Sub. That's right. Yeah, we can go and learn Poison Jab later if we need to. Now we have to answer an important question. Growl or Giga Drain? We obviously want Seed Bomb. We obviously want Stomping Tantrum. We obviously want Synthesis. We have a... Oh, actually, you know what? Torterra does have a special attack boosting nature. And it does have a special attack stat of, or a special attack IV of 17. I take Giga, but Growl is good. I'll take Giga Drain. Because Giga Drain kind of helps stall against Kingdra in a similar way to Growl. She Giga Drain my Seed Bomb until I Growl. Curses, honey. Now, apparently there's quite a few fights between us and our only encounter for this split. But hopefully we can beat him. And I think Maisie gets Electro Web. So this is actually going to be a really hard pick, right? Because, like, Electro Web lowers the speed of both opponents in battle. Maisie is fast. That being said, Nuzzle kinda does the same thing by paralyzing something, but it's single target. Obviously we want a Steel type move. Obviously we want our best physical attacking electric move. I don't think we take Electro Web, much as I want to. Experts are welcome to check me on that. Damn, it's only 9:20. I was gonna say, what do you mean it's 9:20? Like, it's 7:19. God, that fucking rival fight took years off my life. Apologies if my pop-off was a little aggressive, by the way. Also, chat, sorry that I'm, like, taking so long with these level ups. I just want to, like, get consultation from the people who know how this game works. Because investments like this, especially on a Pokemon as important as Togedemaru, is, like, pretty important. No, it was good. Justified even. Thank goodness. We still gotta beat Norman, but if we can beat Norman, so many encounters wait for us on the other side of the rainbow. Don't apologize. We all want to see you have the best chance. Thank you. Thank you, Dion. I think Nuzzle... We're definitely keeping Nuzzle. Nuzzle's fantastic. It's just better Thunder Wave. So, like, yeah, we don't take Electro Web then, I think. I just need, like... Look, Newt, you get Togedemaru with a degree of consistency far higher than me. If anyone I trust the opinion of on that, it would be you. Oh, wait, sorry, I just got back. Oh, I was just asking, we don't learn Electroweb, right? We want Smart Strike for a steal move, we want Fake Out because it's the best move in the game, we want Nuzzle because it's better Thunder Wave, and we want Zing Zap for our physical attacking electric move. Yeah, fuck Electroweb. I like Electroweb. It doesn't set up a hazard like Sticky Web does. Yeah. Miss May, do you learn anything? The nice thing also is we now have the option to get Kingdra. We're going to see if we can delay getting Kingdra because we're getting really close to getting Ice Beam. Also, what's really nice is we're about to go get Hidden... I checked our Hidden Power type on Rosalia. It's Hidden Power Ice. Hidden Power is a base 60, or is a 60 base power special move. We have Technician. Rose Raid gets a free Ice Beam. So we're gonna go tutor that over Venoshock, I think. Dollop wants Stomping Tantrum. It's less damage than Dig. But it's only a one-turn move. Why is my voice cracking? Yeah, we take Stomping Tantrum, I think. It's more useful in double battle context. Oh my god, though. Also, if we beat Norman, we finally unlock Lixie the Utility Dragon. We have been holding on to this Trapinch. It needs to get to level 44. But if it can get to level 44, she learns First Impression, which is a really good move. Also, I can't believe I just learned that its pants stay brown because we never wipe. That really is something. Low-key, I didn't know that. I thought it was like pants stay brown, like you keep shitting, like you keep wearing the brown pants because you're going further into the run, so you're still terrified. Like, I didn't realize it was somehow worse than I thought it was. God, Maisie, you beautiful little football, you. And I believe all of these can be leveled up. I was just thinking about the joke about the pirate captain with the red shirt. Yeah. Do a quick save. Okay. Out of curiosity, what level does Vibrava turn into Flygon? $40. Okay. We are going to level up Lixie to 42 instead of... Oh, wait. To 40 instead of 42. Because if we need to, we can turn her into a Flygon. Wants to learn Stone Edge. 85 accurate, but it's high crit ratio. But I don't think we like that more than we like Rock Slide. Spread move, flinches, Flygon's fast, perfectly accurate. Yeah, Stone Edge is bait. It's so rare that you want a move that has an accuracy less than 95. I can't believe we've kept fucking Octillery this long. And Octillery gets Ice Beam to pay us back for our trouble. That's huge. Okay. Level up Jane. Oh, it's my wife. Sorry for all the screaming earlier, my wife. Was it hype?
I was so scared for Maisie.
Everyone was scared for Maisie.
So scared for Maisie.
It's like, I hate to say it's like, I gotta leave Maisie in, because she's the only one who can do it.
I've got like 15 minutes on the dot that I can start baking.
Mm-hmm. Jane wants to learn Discharge. That's interesting. Your special attack is about on par with your physical attack. It's a little worse, but higher base power, spread move. Yeah, I think we take Discharge over Thunder Punch. Yeah. I think Havara gets Super Fang, which is like an instant takeover body slam. Just send this in against something, cut its HP in half. Definitely take that over... Oh yeah, body slam, our attack stat's only 66. Like, the chance for para is nice, but again, you're never calking around a 30%. Super Fang is dark in this game, that's crazy. I think it's so that way it hits ghost types. It's very rare that there are, like, alterations like that in Run and Bun. I don't think we want Nature Power. Yeah, I don't think we take Nature Power. Let me double check just to make sure I know what Nature Power does, but I think it's just, like, secret power if you use it indoors. I think it's based on the terrain. Oh, it's Tri-Attack in neutral terrain. Thunderbolt during electric terrain, Moonblast during misty terrain, Energy Ball during grassy, and Psychic during psychic terrain. So it is notably actually really good for if you're in, like, various weathers. Or not weathers, like... Most terrains boost the damage of moves of the same type, so it means that you always have, like, a move that's boosted by the current terrain. But, like... If we're being real, the game doesn't give us ways to set up our own terrain. And also, I think, isn't Nature Power something that, like, is a move that the tutors teach you? Hidden Power, Secret Power, Embargo... No, it's Natural Gift. There's a Rillaboom in Norman's gym, but you have Horn Leech anyways. Yeah, we have Horn Leech anyways. In theory, it's like something I would use during the rain electric terrain section of Weather Institute. Also, hi friends, if you're new here and you like the content, if you've enjoyed the hype, feel free to follow. We have a Discord. It's all I can think to say right now. Still a little brain empty after Cycling Road Rival fight. Rosa Raid, you're gonna do so much for us. We put Lixie down here because she doesn't get used for a bit. At what level does Seadra learn Ice Beam? 52. Okay, so we're gonna be holding on for a little while longer if we want Ice Beam. Yeah, learns nothing new. Thankfully, in terms of competent water-type attackers, we do still have Seismitoad. Theoretically, Breek. Honeybun, want to go get our flu shots on Sunday? I would love to go get our flu shots on Sunday. And if we could also get our COVID booster at the same time, that'd be perfect. Hell yeah. wants to learn Energy Ball. So I don't think we actually want to learn Energy Ball. Because it's base 90 power, but we're technicians, so Magical Leaf is just Energy Ball that can't miss. Which is really funny. Stop trying to teach Energy Ball. Ella Ate doesn't learn anything. I think Nomo gets something. Hydro Pump. Ooh. I don't think we ever take Hydro Pump, though. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Hydro Pump's 85 accurate. If we get Zoom Lens, this thing is really slow. Which means you do always kind of get perfectly accurate Hydro Pump. But it's not that much stronger than Surf. Low-key useful for baiting, maybe. That's a good point. Having a high damage move does still just bait. But like, what would we get rid of for it, right? Like, we want Flip Turn, obviously. A slow U-turn Pokemon is a very powerful thing. We could get rid of Surf, but... Because we're never really... If we're trying to kill something with, like, water types, like, it is actually our highest damage water special attacker. Hey, do I don't want to get rid of Draining Kiss. I like Draining Kiss. I'd get rid of Psychic before Surf, but Psychic it's like our only Psychic move. Next to, like, Psybeam on Octillery. Yeah. Because with Wide Lens, it's 93% accurate. Which is basically, chance of missing is approximately the same as the chance to get crit. So, like, you could, in theory, chance 2 Hydro Pumps if you're in a situation that would be the same as chancing 2 crits. Nah. I think we keep our current moveset. Okay. I think Kethri just gets Mega Punch, and we're not going to learn Mega Punch. Yeah, like, Mega Punch is just, like, base 80 power. Yeah, it's a base 80 power normal type attack, but, like, Sky Uppercut is base 85 power and just stab. Like, if we need a neutral type punch move, we just go and learn it from the punch guy, and it's only 5 base power less. Honestly, the thing that's gonna get kinda is Kethri gets Bullet Punch after our next level up. And I need to figure out if we want that over Mach Punch, if we want both it and Mach Punch, or what. Parry is honestly a pretty strong special attacker. I'm down to take Energy Ball over Magical Leaf. If we need something to hit really hard with a grass type move and never miss, we have Rose for that. Okay, team's leveled up. I am going to now head down to Slateport. So, okay, do we have the Run and Bun runners in chat still? Because if so, do I get rid of Venoshock, Toxic, or Worry Seed when I go to teach Hidden Power Ice? I want to keep Worry Seed. I feel like there's a lot of utility in having a really fast Pokemon that can neutralize an ability. I'm thinking get rid of Venoshock, but then we don't have Poison Stab on our Grass Poison attacker. But because it's base 65 power, it's not boosted by Technician, so... Out of curiosity. Like, it'd be nice to Toxic Venoshock, undeniably, but... You absolutely don't need Worry Seed. Okay, I'll get rid of Worry Seed then. You never get rid of Toxic. I knew I always keep Toxic at least. I just wasn't sure if I wanted Toxic, Venoshock, or if I could get rid of Veno. Okay. We'll go get rid of Worry Seed. It seemed like a really neat utility move. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit too much of a slut for utility moves. I don't even think that's a maybe. I think that's basically a guaranteed confirmed fact. Writ large. Mood. I like my funky wonky utility moves. But yeah, no, the problem is that like Roserade is simply so good at hitting things really hard. Like it's truly tremendous at it. And the nice thing is that I checked last night. If we use a heart scale to max Roserade's special attack, the amount the Ivy increases by doesn't change Hidden Power from being an ice type move. It is always ice type. You think you love utility? I'm playing a bard. And I'm so glad that I have you at my back. Rose would love a heart scale. We need to get one, and unfortunately we don't get any before beating Norman. Why am I in here? I don't need to be in here. Rose wants to learn Hidden Power. That's so good. That's so crazy. Get rid of Worry Seed. And it's like, fuck, we have Never Melt Ice. Like, I cannot overstate how insanely powerful this Roserade is. God, its bulk is so bulky. Okay. Let's go get everyone's new stats into the stat thing. So let's do a pivot back over yonder. Remove all Pokemon from all boxes. Tools. Scripting. Load recent script. Like, I just think about the Peachal video. I think about the fact that he sacrificed a Pokemon on Cycling Road Rival to get through safely. And that, like, after that, that was like his 5th death or something crazy like that. And he continued on to, I forget the gym name. Petalburg? Petalburg. Continued on to Norman's gym with fucking a half-dead box and a pile of scraps. And made it work. And it's like, we have so many good options still. So many good options. I'm sorry, I picked the game back up when I should be over on the thing. So, I guess let's see what our next fight to calc is. Though, actually, let's go back to the game, because I don't know if there are any items and shit we can grab up ahead. So, let's go do that first. Okay. Mew Mew Power, Mew Mew Grace, Mew Mew Ice Beam in your face. That's right, you're stationary. Okay, so she's our next fight, I have to assume. I saw you in Small Stream. Oh shit, hey Zelda fan, I also saw you in Small Stream. We're playing some Pokemon Run and Bun. Shit went crazy. We beat Cycling Road Rival with only 1 death. Truly the steer of the century. Okay, I'm going to meet the game so we can get some tunes for the Calc Zone. Fun fact, Calc Zone, delicious, delicious thing to get at Italian restaurantes. Italiano Restoringhi. Fucking shuffle, loop, forward. Alright. Oh, wait, what? Oh, Jesus. Another version of the cycling road rival. I didn't realize they have, like, completely different teams, oh, not necessarily. Why does mine have Weavile instead of Hawlucha? That's interesting. Okay. So Kingdra is always their water type, Sharina is always their grass type, and Houndoom is always their fire type. Pray for me, it's still rolling time. Prayers. Is your mom here yet? God help me if your mom heard me fucking screaming hoopla earlier. Pokefan, Isabel, and Caleb. Oh, okay. They're just throwing us straight into a double battle, I see. I have to assume not true doubles, though, right? We are... Oh my god, we're on to Norman Split. I just realized we're on a fully new zone. Oh wait, we've been on Norman Split. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm like, wait, I recognize these Pokemon. Okay. So, CRR. Yep, this is, in fact, a double battle with two sets of guys. Rock Slide, Accelerock, Stomping Tantrum, Howl, and Kangaskhan, Fake Out, Hammer Arm, Sucker Punch, Return. Inner Focus, Citrus Berry, Tough Claws, Focus Sash. Hmm. 91 speed. Togedemaru's 94 speed. But Togedemaru always gets killed by Stomping Tantrum. Oh, turn off Psychic Terrain. That's good point. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, look at that fake out damage. Okay. How fast are you, Lycanroc? Pretty dang fast, unfortunately. Like, we can't bait Accelerock because Accelerock also baits Rock Slide. I'm just thinking we do the classic strat of lower a Pokemon's HP really low, and then, yeah. That being said, we want something that specifically dies to Stomping Tantrum. Well, we could also just deal with it if we get hit by Rock Slide. Because, like, you live Rock Slide and Accelerock. And, like, everything but Return off of Kangaskhan. Because I'm trying to think, like... Does it go for priority moves if I outspeed but don't kill? See, now, unfortunately, now that we beat that fight, it's like I have to fucking calc lines for real this time. Oh, no. Oh, that's a lot of damage off Energy Ball. Actually, you take hits here really good. Okay. If it sees kill, it always goes for priority move if you outspeed. Hold on. Let me just double check the AI document. Because if that's the case, I think we can open with Talonflame to bait Fake Out and Accelerock. And then if Fake Out and Accelerock into fucking Eldegoss would be pretty nice. Hold on. Is Talonflame actually faster? 123 speed versus 106. We have a 31 speed Talonflame. Yeah, that'd do it. Okay. I'm just gonna double check, just because it's a thing I've never had to interact with before. Priority. Okay, if a damaging move kills, if the AI mon is faster or the move has priority and AI is slower, an additional +6. Okay, yeah. Does Eldegoss outspeed Lycanroc at -2? Honestly, maybe. Eldegoss is actually pretty dang fast. Yep. Yeah, it takes that with a Plum. The issue then becomes figuring out Kangaskhan. I suppose there's also theoretically a world where I set it to KO. Sucker Punch and Fake Out are about the same. I should also consider if I even, well, Togedemaru, you outspeed. You do potentially get killed by Hammer Arm if it crits. What about Hitmonchan? Hitmonchan always lives crit return. And Roserade always lives crit return. Because we could theoretically also just, like, send in Hitmonchan, Fake Out Lycanroc Dust, break Focus Sash, it doesn't get a turn, Roserade KOs with Magical Leaf. But then we're up against Victory Bell. What damage can you do to Kang? Well, its defenses aren't actually that defensive. Because it has Inner Focus, so we can't flinch it to stop it from doing Fake Out. I should have the fucking color coding on. Sky Uppercut is likely to kill. By pre-damaging Talonflame less and switching in turn 2. I'm trying to figure out what you mean by you can do the same play but a turn later by pre-damaging. Why did I close the AI dock? I didn't need to do that. I just needed to minimize it. There we go. Get both priorities in Talonflame. That was the idea. Oop. 1 second, I'm getting a call from my wife. Just gotta mute myself. Turns out my wife needs help locking up the cats because she's going to be baking cookies. So I have to go grab them. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, I need to start, like, actually writing shit down. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. We have Pokefan, Isabel, and Caleb. Isabel. Caleb. Opens with Laika and Can. No, sorry, Kang. I wonder. Can I just, like, copy a fancy E somewhere? Yeah, I can. This is so unnecessary, but I want it to be spelled right. There we go. Okay. So, they open with Lycanroc and Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan has a lot of HP. Lycanroc is really fast. It's... Okay, Kangaskhan gets its speed lowered by a bunch. It has Sucker Punch, which is... spooks a little. Oop. Oh, interesting. It's set as regular Hidden Power rather than Hidden Power Ice. There we go. Export, import. You have a Never Melt Ice. 117. Never Melt Ice means Hidden Power Ice has a pretty good chance to KO Victory Bell. Okay. Earth Power does in fact fuck Lycanroc shit up. Fake out, Hammer Arm, Sucker Punch, Return. Okay. But yeah, if we don't slow it down, we have to take at least 2 hits from it. Like, we need, honestly, having priority on frickin' Groudon would be really nice right now, but we don't have that. Baiting Accelerock into Maisie. Takes chip damage from Iron Barb, gets KO'd by Magical Leaf. Following turn, Maisie can use Fake Out on Victory Bell. Roserade secures KO with Hidden Power Ice. I don't think... Hammer Arm does a lot of damage. Okay, so I suppose the one scary thing is Hammer Arm. Are grass types immune to powder moves in this? Okay. Open with Rose and Tallow. Citrus Berry. Salic Berry just boosts speed, so... Salic Berry on Victory Bell ain't that scary. See, the annoying thing is that if I could then get Talonflame back in... Because I don't think I have anything... Well, yeah, Stomping Tantrum. Stomping Tantrum, Stomping Tantrum. Electros could do it. Drop Electros's HP by a bunch. We still do the Maisie swap when they both target it. Oh, but we need to outspeed Lycanroc in order to bait Accelerock. Yeah, so it has to be Talonflame. It's like Maisie's good at fighting Victory Bell, but... I'm so Talon-brained. I know you're so Talon-brained. Honestly, it's like, I don't know, I can't rename Scalpel to Talonflame, mainly because Scalpel is one of Will's OCs, so that would be flat out disrespectful, and because the next encounter we find has a chance to be this run's Talon. Open with Rose and Tallow. So. Accelerock always one-hit KOs Talonflame. I think we can bait specifically Sucker Punch, right? To make it so that Togedemaru only gets hit the one time. Because, like, if it goes for Sucker Punch and we swap, we don't get hit by Sucker Punch. And that burns Fake Out all the same. Okay. No, because there are ranges where it sees, because we need to be able to see KO with lowest Sucker Punch range, which is 23 HP. Okay. Pre-damage Tallow to 23 HP. I'm glad that I've, like, irreparably ruined your brain, Dion. I hope you're having fun with that. Okay. So yeah. Accelerock makes contact into Maisie. It does no damage, and it never goes for Stomping Tantrum because Talonflame can't get hit by that. And because it Accelerocks into Maisie, it takes recoil damage, breaks its own Focus Sash. I suppose we could, in theory, try to create a world where Maisie then baits, like, fucking Leaf Blade? I don't know. Hold on, let's grab Nevermelt Ice. Export, import. Because after 2 hits, they're liable to see Hammer Arm on Maisie, which is nice, but also, at that point, we could just swap to Torterra. If Roserade uses Magical Leaf, that will do enough damage to use Magical Leaf. It does enough damage to guarantee that Hidden Power Ice kills. Okay, here. With Rose and Talon, KO with M Leaf on Leica. Swap Tallow to Toge. Rose should be at around full HP, which is 104. Toge should be around Return does do a lot of damage into Roserade. Okay. Things get a little weird. So, it'll either go for Sucker Punch and do no damage, or it will do Fake Out and do not that much damage. 111 minus 12, or sorry, 117 minus 12 is 105. Unfortunately, that does put it within crit KO range for Hammer Arm. Yeah, any Hammer Arm crit would kill at that point. Yeah, there's no way to gracefully get it down to where it always sees Leaf KO and Togedemaru. Because what? Hammer Arm does not a lot of damage into Seismitoad. But Leaf Blade would kill it. Hammer Arm would make Kangaskhan slower than Hitmonchan. Take a Hammer Arm. If either move crits, that could be scary. Yeah, I think we just swap to Torterra and kind of play it by ear from there. Which feels so bad to say. Swap to Weep, or is it Vict? It is Vict. Swap to Vict and Kang. I suppose the nice thing is... Because, like, yeah, it would have to go for Leaf Blade, right? And if it goes for Leaf Blade, that has high crit range. I think at that point, we could swap to Eldegoss. And I think that buys us enough time because... Yeah. Okay. So I believe here it is... I suppose if we pre-damage Togedemaru a little bit... Oh, I did forget to also calculate an Accelerock. We'll assume... Okay, yeah. What I think we do is we pre-damage Maisie also, so that way, after highest roll Fake Out, highest roll Accelerock, it still always baits Hammer Arm off Kangaskhan. So it never gets hit by Sucker Punch. It could get hit by Fake Out. Wait. No, I need to calculate lowest possible rolls. So that's no damage on Sucker Punch. And then lowest damage on Accelerock is 16. So that brings us to 101 HP. Kangaskhan needs to see at least 86 damage. So minus 86. So I believe we pre-damage it to 102. Hold on. I think it's pre-damage Toge to 102 HP. This is just to make sure that Kangaskhan doesn't use Return into Roserade, because if it uses Return and Victory Bell uses Poison Jab, Roserade dies. And that's not good. Okay. So if we have 102 HP, they go for Sucker Punch. It does nothing. Lycanroc uses Accelerock. It does 16 HP. 102 minus 16 is 86. Oh, wait, no, that's highest roll with Hammer Arm. So we need to get it down to 72, actually. So minus 72 is 14 plus 15. So we need to pre-damage by 29? 117 minus 29 is 88. Okay. So Togedemaru at 88 HP. Lycanroc goes for Accelerock. It does 16 damage. Knocks it down to 72. Kangaskhan sees go with Hammer Arm. So now we just need to determine, we have 88 HP. We get hit by Crit Fake Out. Max Roll, so minus 20. Crit Accelerock. Max Roll, which is 30. At that point, we're down to 38 HP. Return doesn't see kill. Sucker Punch doesn't see kill. Fake Out, it can't use. So it always goes for Hammer Arm. And at that point, Victory Bell is very... Oh, no, actually, it never goes for it with Leaf Blade. Bummer. But that's fine. Okay, yeah. Pre-damaging Togedemaru means that it always baits Hammer Arm with worst possible, or with us taking the least damage possible, and it always baits Hammer Arm if we take the most damage possible, which is good. Do not give Toge Oran Berry. Had to eat and take my estrogen. Did I miss anything? No, you didn't, Izzy. We've been calcing this fight for a second. And I think we've got through... Okay. So, Togedemaru HP kind of doesn't matter at this point. Yeah. Because we kind of can't risk damaging Togedemaru any... Well... Yeah, because it's very unlikely we get worst possible RNG on every roll. I don't think we can control Togedemaru's HP in a way that it also always baits Leaf Blade off of Victory Bell. Which means Roserade can't be poisoned, which is nice. So you go for Hammer Arm. Here, hold on. We have Talonflame. We have Togedemaru. You go for Hammer Arm into Togedemaru. Togedemaru swaps to... Eldegoss, maybe? Eldegoss does have Synthesis. And then what if we pre-damage? No. Yeah, we bring in Eldegoss. Okay. Toge, honestly, is going to be at question mark HP. I suppose it's most likely to be at, if it's at 88, assuming it goes for Sucker Punch. And takes normal Accelerock damage. About 1969. Yeah, that still works. 69, about 69 HP probably. Something like that. Okay. And if it goes for hammer arm, it does make itself slow. It will go for hammer arm. That only makes it 60 speed, though. Do we swap to Hitmonchan? Because at -1 speed... Okay, well, at this point we have swapped to Goss. Itzy's highest damage move is Return. In this round, we will have... Okay, so swap to Victory Bell and Kangaskhan. Because it's like with Never Melt Ice, we could chance a one-hit KO. It's more likely than it isn't, but it's not that likely. Because then Victory Bell gets Salic Berry. But Salic Berry is just a speed boost. It's not speed boost. It's not Custap. Hold on. Okay, I think we can chance the Hidden Power Ice Kill. Because even if it gets the +1 to its speed, Eldegoss will then re-drop its speed. Hold on. I could also maybe swap into... Oh, Leaf Blade does a lot. Hammer Arm doesn't do a lot, but... Why are you so dicey? Could KO Victory Bell. Because, like, the ideal situation would be to see it go for Sleep Powder into Togedemaru. And then we swap to Eldegoss. We take no damage from Sleep Powder. We only take Hammer Arm. Though, I suppose... taking that much damage from Hammer Arm... Nah, because then it'd just go for Poison Jab. Yeah, so we can kind of... We could risk a single crit on Maisie. But after everything that happened with fucking Weavile and Alchemy, I'd prefer not to do that. Because it's like, as soon as this fight goes down into a 2v1, I'm sure things probably get easier, right? My necklace is tangled up. There we go. And I suppose now we can actually export-import Lixie Flygon. Just to see if, like... if it ever actually does anything for us to evolve it. Damn, Lixie. Okay. Hold on, does Nidoking... No, Double Kick doesn't do it. Yeah, because it's just like, we can't guarantee who Kangaskhan is going to use Fake Out on. And Sucker Punch is a pain in the ass. Yeah, Leaf Blade does too much damage to Gorbis. It's like, oh, we could try to, like, slow Flip Turn, but... Okay. So the thing is, against Victory Bell and Kangaskhan, bare minimum, we always get off Hidden Power Ice against Victory Bell. We could swap Togedemaru into something that has a priority move. The problem is the danger of Leaf Blade, and Kangaskhan can't be faked out. Fire Fang does so much damage and would kill so nicely, but we'd have to take 2 Hammer Arms. Because you definitely live Leaf Blade. Sleep Powder would be bad, though, and at that point we couldn't give you Muscle Band. And if we pre-poisoned you, that'd be dangerous. You die too fast. God, if I could just predict who Kangaskhan would fake out. Or if we had, like, a Pokemon with Inner Focus. I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to get stalled this, like, soon after beating fucking Cycling Road Rival. So, apologies for Slow Calcnite. Isn't the point that Kang always fakes out Talonflame? Yeah, I was just seeing if there was a way to bring, like, a different lead so we could use Talonflame to wipe the floor with Victory Bell. But there isn't. Not really. I mean, maybe we could try to KO Kangaskhan instead? Because, like, Muscle Band Hitmonchan always KOs Kangaskhan with Sky Uppercut. And then we do the Talonflame switchity-do into Togedemaru. Breaks Lycanroc's Focus Sash. Hold on. I don't think Muscle Band makes it do quite enough, but that's not bad. But yeah. Because Muscle Band definitely makes it KO Kangaskhan. And then in comes Fearow. Drill Peck, Drill Run, Assurance, Return. Why does... Oh, Drill Run's a fucking ground move. I'm like, why does that do so much damage? What? And then I suppose at this point... Lycanroc always sees kill on Maisie with Stomping Tantrum. Fearow always sees kill on Maisie with Drill Run. Swap Maisie back to Talon. And at that point, Ice Punch followed by Mach Punch KOs Fearow. That's so fucking funny. Okay, I think we've got it. So pre-damage Tallow to 23. I don't think we pre-damaged Toge in this because we're no longer trying to bait Hammer Arm. That's so funny. Equip, hit him with Muscle Band. I do have the pre-damage script, yeah. Newt got that for me a while ago. Okay, opens Leica and Kang, so we actually open with Hit 'em and Talonflame. We KO... No, wait, so we no longer use Magical Leaf. Okay. KO with S uppercut on Kang. Swap Tallow to Toge. Okay, so let's move you out of there. Let's move you up here. Yeah, okay. So... That's so fucking funny. Get cheesed by your own drill run. And, like, the great thing is that by looping this, it's like... Yeah, no, you never go for Stomping Tantrum on Hitmonchan. You never go for Howl. Okay, yeah. You always go for Drill Run. You always go for Stomping Tantrum. Okay, so swap to Leica. So this is actually... Hit him. He's at full HP, 94. Toge is at like... We'll assume it gets hit by both moves here. So, Fake Out on Togedemaru does like 12 damage. 117 minus 12. Accelerock does like 18. Am I getting something weird here? Why did we type damage in all caps? Okay. Against Kangaskhan with a muscle band. Fake out damage, go burr. Fake out damage, do go burr. Yeah, so Sky Uppercut, one hit KOs. Swap to Toge. Toge should be at around 87 HP. Swap to Leica and Fear. Fearow is not very likely to get KO'd by Ice Punch. That's fine, though. Because, yeah, we use Ice Punch, swap Toge to Talon. Okay. Yeah, this Ice Punches, and then we Mach Punch to secure KO. And then Talon Flame swaps back to Togedemaru against Lycanroc. Okay, yeah. Use I Punch on Fear. Swap Toge to Tallow. Yeah, always goes for Drill Run. No world with crazy crits does it ever see return or assurance. Always goes for Stomping Tantrum, never goes for either of these. So no one will have taken 80 damage. Are you still trying to pivot Tallow to be on Victory Bell? That's less important now, because now I'm not like wasting 7 dozen Pokemon like being pre-damaged to like do swaps. I can just kind of figure out whatever I need to be able to fight Victory Bell. If Talon happens to be in against Victory Bell, sweet, Gucci, incredible. But we don't need it, I don't think. Okay, KO. Fear with Punch. I actually think what we can do here is we KO Fear with Mach Punch. Talonflame is currently out. It's going to go for Accelerock. Yeah, if we swap back into Toge. Yeah. KO Fear with Mach Punch. Swap Tallow to Toge. Because I think at this point, Lycanroc has hit Iron Barbs twice. I think Mach Punch one-hit KOs. But if Togedemaru is in, we can just fake out Guarantee KO with Sky Uppercut. Yeah, I was also thinking about, is Accelerock not Contact? It's a Contact move. Yeah. Even if it wasn't, we would be fine because we would swap in Togedemaru, fake out, get it with Sky Uppercut. On the turn, we actually damage Lycanroc. No, it's not that it's a fast rock, it's that it's moving fast through the rock. Okay. So, swap Talon to Togedemaru. Oh, wait. Swap to Leica. After taking a heck dang. Then Elda works perfectly. Yeah, that's true, because Elda can KO Lycanroc while we swap Hitmonchan into... Yeah, okay. Because, yeah, Energy Ball definitely kills. No, I don't think we need to worry about getting Talonflame in. I think we have enough Pokemon. We literally just need to double switch into Victory Bell and then, like, kill. Like, as long as we swap into, like, Arcanine and Roserade, I think we always kill. Because, like, we always live Poison Jab, we always live Leaf Blade, we always live Leaf Blade, we always live Poison Jab, equip Arcanine with a Chesto Berry in case it goes for Sleep Powder, Extreme Speed, and Hidden Power Ice. Get KO. Yeah, we're good. And Extreme Speed won't proc Salic Berry, so we won't need to worry about Belt shenanigans. I suppose in theory, Extreme Speed crit could. We could pre-poison Arcanine and give it... We already have the Muscle Band on Hitmonchan. Well, the thing is, if it uses E-Speed, Arcanine speed ties Roserade. So, in theory, if it uses E-Speed, crits proc Salic Berry, Victory Bell at +1 speed due to dynamic speed would then outspeed Roserade. And it would, in theory, get a move off, which could be fucky. Like, it probably won't be. Because also, we could just swap in Arcanine and Roserade, and then swap out the one that got hit. Yeah, I think we do that. Okay. Yeah, I know it won't go for Belch. I just mean like if it poison jabs Roserade twice, you know, things like that. The nice thing is actually, as long as we swap Roserade in on Togedemaru, we only ever have to worry about Leaf Blade. Yeah, okay. Here, let me just get the Lycanroc portion done. KO with S, uppercut, use, F, out. Swap to Vict. Okay, I believe I have this correct. So it'll currently be Hitmonchan and Togedemaru out. We swap... Yeah. Highest damage it sees is Leaf Blade. That's okay. And we kind of don't mind if... Well, if we get crit, I suppose we can do some swapping. You always go for Leaf Blade against you. You never go for Poison Jab against Arcanine. You always go for Leaf Blade, which means we can swap to Goss. Yeah, but decreasing its speed doesn't actually fix the thing. I'm trying to think of, like, if there's a world where this goes bad. I don't think there is. Because it's like Eldegoss drops Roserade's speed as well as Victory Bell, so Roserade will be slower at -1 than Victory Bell is at neutral. I suppose in theory we swap to Roserade, we use Magical Leaf, and then we KO with HP Ice. Yeah, we don't even need Arcanine. We can do it. Because we're swapping in on Togedemaru, it means we never get hit by Poison Jab. We can survive getting crit by Leaf Blade. Okay, there's in theory a hell world where we get crit by both Leaf Blade and Poison Jab. We can't really get around... We can figure it out. I think, honestly, we just swap to Roserade and Arcanine, and we just figure it out. Which sounds silly, but, like... Yeah, you know what? If you always go for Leaf Blade against Arcanine Hisui, if we swap to Eldegoss, you take Leaf Blade, you get your HP lowered enough so that you always bait Poison Jab. Okay. Yeah, so we bring Eldegoss as our last one. We bring Roserade, we bring Hisui, we bring Elda. This should work. I wonder, does Wise Glasses? No, it does not. Puppy's only so wise. Swap. Hit him with Arca. Yeah, because it can go for Poison Jab, so we don't want to risk that on Eldegoss. Swap, hit him with Arca. Swap. Toge. We could also just use Nuzzle with Togedemaru. What the fuck am I even doing? Yeah, wait, we just used Nuzzle with Togedemaru, cut its speed, that breaks Sash, we swap Hitmonchan for Arcanine, swap Arcanine for Roserade. So we don't even need Eldegoss. Okay. So swap, hit him for Arca, use Nuzzle. Swap Arca with Rose. Sorry, not with, it's 2. Remember your own annotation, April. You're an embarrassment to the community. Swap Toge to Elda. KO with HP Ice. swap to Arca, I guess, just in case. Yeah, this works. This works great. Equip hit him with the muscle band. Equip Rose with never melt ice. Ah, it's 2 words. God, I know this line works, but it still scares me. Hold on, wait. Thank God. It just barely doesn't see KO with Drill Peck against Hitmonchan. So fucking scary. Okay. And now I'm just going to double check the AI doc for priority moves. I know I've checked it 7 times already. If a damaging move kills, if the AImon is faster, or the move has priority and AI is slower. So because the AI is slower, but the move kills, and has priority, it is an additional +6, which means it always ranks above Rock Slide, correct? I am understanding this correct? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Honestly, just like, I'm pretty sure this is how this works. If it doesn't, I reserve the right to reload. Because, like, this is just us learning mechanics. I would like to not get cheesed. Because, like, with what happened during Cycling Road Rival, that was entirely my fault. I totally understood how that worked. I just forgot to look for something. Here, though, like, be so for real with me. I don't think it's going to happen. Because otherwise it just means that, like, the documentation's kind of obtuse and hard to understand. This is me being a sore loser. Okay. Step 1, Hitmonchan. We do want Rosary, we don't want Seadra. We do want Talonflame. There. We do want Togedemaru. Poor Maisie is getting kicked around like a easy-to-kill football. Like a football that's just like super easy. Oh, that's right. Also, equip Arca with Chesto Berry. In case Sleep Powder. Because if I'm correct, grass types are immune to powder moves in this, so we don't need to worry about getting sleeped with Rose. Are any of you holding the muscle band? No. Swap those. Scalpel, we don't give anything. Maisie, we give an Oranberry just in case. An Oranberry for luck. It's in case she gets crit. Give Rose the Nevermelt Ice. I appreciate that they give you the Nevermelt Ice so early in the game. I know that, like, realistically, there's not actually a lot of places where you can kind of use it that early on, but it's a neat item to get. We give Hamilton Chesto. Give Perry an Oranberry. I don't know. She won't need it, but okay. I now want to... Talonflame is in our second slot. Scripting. 3 damage. Slot 2 to 23. Okay. Because just to confirm, against Kangaskhan, always sees KO with Sucker Punch. It might also go for Fake Out, but ideally we see it use Sucker Punch. Okay. Kethri's up first, Scalpel's up second. Alright, chat, you actually get to see a fight happen tonight. I know, like, we had Cycling Road Rival and all that, but it's been aeons since then. Also, I really need to pee, so once we're done here, we're gonna, I'm gonna take a couple minutes to go do that. Alright. Thank you for Snake Kiss, Dion. Alright. We're fine. We're good. Okay. Say hello to Pokefan, Isabel, and Caleb. Out comes Lycanroc, out comes Kangaskhan. It doesn't matter what side of the field we're on, because this is not true doubles. Okay. Kethri with Muscle Band. Always one-hit KOs Kangaskhan with Sky Uppercut. Fake Out, Hammer Arm, Sucker Punch, Return. Rock Slide, Accelerock, Stomping Tantrum, Howl. It should always go for Accelerock into Scalpel, and either Sucker Punch or Fake Out into Scalpel. Either works. We are swapping Scalpel for Maisie. Accelerock. Iron Barbs does recoil. Sucker Punch, no damage. Sky Uppercut. That's 31 attack IV Iron Fist punching move on a Hitmonchan. Okay. Because Kethri is at full HP, Fearow does not see kill with Drill Peck. It does see kill with Drill Run on Maisie, which is a ground type move. Lycanroc also sees kill on Maisie with Stomping Tantrum, which is a ground type move. Ice Punch has a chance to kill Fearow here. It's not an incredibly high chance, but it is undeniably a chance. We are going to use Ice Punch on Fearow. Just double checking that. Ice Punch on Fearow. Yeah, that is the best damage move. Okay. Maisie. Well, this isn't a fight song. This is a sweet, nice, cozy song for friends. It's kind of like that. We literally just had Defy the Legends on, though, so we can't. Hold on. Frickin'. Come on, give me hype. Give me hype. That's Drenched Bluff. That's not hype. That's Fireplace. That's more cozy. There we go. Checker Dance. Okay. So, Maisie is about to get hit by 2 ground-type moves. Except no, she isn't. Talon is going to dodge 2 ground-type moves. Doesn't affect Scalpel. Drill Run. Doesn't affect Scalpel. That rock is moving. That rock is moving fast as Lycanroc. All right. KO'd Spearow? That's fine. We didn't need to KO Spearow, but like it's cool that we did. Lycanroc now sees KO on Scalpel. with Accelerock. It gets one hit KO'd by Sky Uppercut. Rip the Eldegoss at speed. No, it's fine. I wasn't even planning for Eldegoss here. But yeah, it can never go for Stomping Tantrum because we are a flying type. So we are going to swap Scalpel for Maisie. And at that point, Ice Punch Hitmonchan plus Fake Out from Maisie might be enough to KO Victory Bell on its own. Honestly, with how fucking complicated this fight is, I'm really glad, like, and proud that we could find a clean line through it. Okay. Out comes Victory Bell. It's all alone. Yeah, Ice Punch does minimum 97%. We don't even need the other two. We can just use Ice Punch, a Gluttony plus Salic Berry. There is nothing that stops it from flinching. Me patiently waiting for Tailwind Double. I did hear Tailwind Double's kind of crazy. But fuck it, we beat a relatively difficult doubles fight. And I think that's pretty cool. Now I guess you all get to jam out to find her for a few minutes while I go take a piss. But first I get us back to the Pokemon Center. Man, if we can beat Norman without evolving Lixie, I'd be so fucking plussed. Cause like, oh god, we have Rockhead, Arcanine. If we can get to the point where the thing gets its fucking recoil moves, we're in business. Like, I know I keep saying, oh, if we just get this next thing, we're in business. But, like, we keep getting really close to being, like, in business. Okay. I'm gonna pause the game. Enjoy sad, dramatic mystery dungeon song. I'll be right back. Whoa, hey kids, it's me, can I buy from the business? What is the business? What is the business thou art making purchases from? My hair could stop getting caught in my necklace. Alright, so, next fight. Single battle, guitarist Brian. Well, that's a very fast X-Splad you've got there, buddy. Choice Scarf, Scrappy Boom Burst. Oh, we always live it in KO with Sky Uppercut. It will never stop getting caught. That's simply the downside of being a necklace baddie. Unfortunate. Okay. Hold on. Guitarist. Ryan. And for those of you who know, because I hear Tailwind doubles is a nightmare, do you get Altering Cave before Tailwind doubles or after Tailwind doubles? Okay. Opens Expla. Or sorry, Expel. Expel. Chatter, Heatwave, Sing. Don't need the Muscle Band on you. Could take Oranberry. Because Chatter always confuses. None of your moves kill Roserade. Okay. Open with Hit 'em. I believe Boom Burst is just a move that does a lot of damage. It has no fancy gimmick. Boom Burst. Bypasses, substitute, sound-based moves. Yeah, no, it's like a spread move in doubles. But that's all you gotta worry about. Damn, kind of crazy how little damage you do to Arcanine. Ooh, Arcanine is really good for fighting Chatot, actually. Can't be burned by Heat Wave. In theory, if we pre-poison, we can equip Persim Berry in case we get chattered. So I think Chatter's 100% confused in this, right? We outspeeding KO. 100% chance to confuse the target. Okay. Spelling. Down to dictionary. So open with Hit 'em. OHKO. With Suppercut. Although actually, after taking a Boom Burst, like lowest roll boom Burst is 45 off 94 HP. Is 49. Lowest roll Chatter does 50. Okay, good. So that means it never goes for Sing. It always goes for Chatter. Which means we don't even need to worry about pre-poisoning Arcanine. EQUIP. Arca with Persim Berry. Yeah, because there's no world where it doesn't go for Chatot, because Chatot outspeeds, and we don't outspeed X-Cloud. So we never have to risk something like Heliolisk coming in next, or Snorlax. Snorlax. Body Slam, Earthquake, Sleep Talk, Rest. Fucking yikes. In theory, what? I don't like pre-poison Torterra. Ooh. Maybe actually we want Okay, hold on. 172 divided by 16 is 10.75. So 182 minus 22. Lowest Skypercut rolled is 162. Okay, actually, we might want Hitmonchan for Snorlax. Yeah, if we well, I suppose the fear is getting body slammed. Earthquake is fine. The main thing is just like with a muscle band, Fake Out plus Sky Uppercut always kills through leftovers healing. So maybe that's what we do. And we just let something else that fights Explode well enough fight Explode. Honestly, Togedemaru can do it pretty good. Fake Out, Nuzzle, Zing Zap, Zing Zap, Zing Zap. Yeah, Boom Burst. I think we just give Togedemaru an Oranberry. Open with Toge. Use F out. Use Nuzzle. And at that point, Fake Out plus Nuzzle is always 20%. Yeah, it'll be like 2 or 3. But Zing Zap through Paralysis, like, we do a lot to control how often Exploud can act. And we can always bring a backup if we need to. What does Toge bait in? Probably Chatot still off of Heatwave. It's either going to be Chatot or Snorlax. And we would love it if Toge baited in Snorlax because we would want to take an Earthquake on Hitmonchan. Because, like, where is he? Where did I put my Hitmonchan? He's right there. I'm an idiot. Because, like... yeah, Hitmonchan has 94 HP. We would essentially just want to, like, swap around on Snorlax to make sure that we bait Earthquake when we swap in Hitmonchan. Because if we get paralyzed... because I don't think we can afford to do pre-poison. And we need Muscle Band to guarantee KO range. Like, divided by 8. It's 11 damage. 94 minus 22. 72. Yeah. Crit Body Slam off of 2 ticks of poison damage would in fact kill Hitmonchan. Do you take poison damage on the turn? Well, I suppose it wouldn't be guaranteed to be the turn we want to fight now, would it? Yeah. Okay. Double Toge against Explode. Oop. Or we could use Torterra. Actually, I think I might like Torterra more than Toge, especially if we give it Miracle Seed, not Miracle Berry, Miracle Seed. Miracle Seed, it always takes 2 Boom Bursts, always KOs in 2 Seed Bombs, I think even through crit. Okay, there's in theory a world where we want to hit KO. And then... probably always baits in Chatot, because we one-hit KO Heliolisk. Yeah, let's import Torterra. Man, I love that literally everything kills Chatot. That's so cool. I love Hidden Power Ice. Okay. And then Chatot gets its shit absolutely rocked by Zingzap. Okay, so Torterra against Exploud. Assuming minimum roll, we have 139 HP minus 43. Drops us to 53 HP. Very likely to see KO. Oh, wait, yeah, because it always checks highest roll possible, so it'll always see KO with Chatter. And at that point, we could use Roserade, we could use Togedemaru, we could use... we have so many Pokemon we can use for that. All right, altering the line for the 15th time. Open with Tort. Equip Tort with Miracle Seed. Equip Arca with Personberry. Yeah, so Torterra always beats Exploud. Always baits in Chatot. Who's our best guy for fighting Heliolisk? Love it, love it. Lumberry, Dry Skin, kind of doesn't matter. Yeah. We give Miss May a Personberry in case of Signal Beam confusion. Never dies in 2 hits to anything. Okay. Chatot. In fact, what baits Signal Beam out of Heliolisk? Because it'll always be Signal Beam, or it'll always be Hyper Voice after Nido sets in. Or wait, is it better to be, hold on, go killer explanation. Hard counters, always 1-hit KOs. Okay, so being light blue is better than being green on the color coding, right? Yeah, no. I think we can do this fight, and then we can send out tonight's raid. Okay, Chatot. It goes for Chatter. Unlikely to go for Heat Wave. Hold on. Highest damage rolls. No, I should probably rely on Arcanine, because I don't want to ever get into a scenario where Torterra's HP is low enough that it could go for Heat Wave and then it, like, kills Togedemaru. Oh, it wouldn't even kill Togedemaru. That's so funny. Yeah. Swap to Arca. As long as it has a Personberry, because it should never go for Sing, I don't think. I'm pretty sure most worlds, there's like very few worlds where it doesn't see KO with Chatter. So it should go for that. We could also pre-poison Arcanine. 2 ticks of poison damage, always baits in Snorlax, always baits Earthquake. I think we do that. So we pre-poison Arcanine. Pre-poison Arca. Just to make sure it doesn't get singed. But I mean, like, even if it gets singed, what's gonna happen? It takes 2 or 3 boom bursts? No, I think pre-poison makes it more consistent. I don't think there's any amount of damage Arcanine could take from that Chatot that would bait in Heliolisk. And Heliolisk takes more damage than it deals, but it is faster. Yeah, should almost always be Snorlax. Swap to Arca. OHKO with R slide. Swap to Snore. Because actually... would it go for Snorlax or would it go for Heliolisk? I actually don't know. Hold on. Okay, does it prioritize a Pokemon? Because I don't think we'll have taken enough damage to risk getting KO'd by Heliolisk. Poison actually probably guarantees that it sees KO with Earthquake, now that I think about it. Okay. Swap to Snore. Swap to hit him. Equip. Hit him with Muscle Band. Use F out. KO with S uppercut. Swap to Healy. Against Heliolisk, do you one-hit KO with Mach Punch? You almost do. Which is really funny. You pretty much always bait Thunderbolts. Which means, yeah, we have Nidoking for the kill. And the nice thing is that Nidoking also just about always baits Earthquake off of Snorlax. So in case they send in Heliolisk after Arcanine, or after Chatot, we should still be able to save the line. Swap to Nido. Equip Arca and Nido with Persimberry. Jump kick on Sawsbuck always kills Heliolisk. Always goes for Thunderbolt. Because, like, in a world where they go for Heliolisk and we KO it, we need something that lives Body Slam and baits Earthquake. Well, it's kind of nothing. Yeah. I suppose theoretically we could pivot back into Arcanine, but no. There's a very small chance that it goes for Body Slam. But that's assuming we have the line wrong, and I don't think we have the swap line wrong. So yeah, swap to Nido, OHKO with D-Run. D-Run? Oh, I suppose we could... Okay, yeah. We bring Talonflame and Togedemaru to secure proper switch line. Because if we send in Talonflame when Snorlax comes out, if we're not expecting it, it always dodges Earthquake, always baits Body Slam. We then swap into Togedemaru that takes Body Slam really good, always baits Earthquake, swap into Hitmonchan. This works. This works really well. Okay. Let's do the line. Okay. Someone's PC. We need Torterra. Hitmonchan is third. Togedemaru is also here. We also want Arcanine. We also want Talonflame. Who are we missing? Torterra, Arcanine, Hitmonchan, Nidoking. Okay. So we are going to grab the Miracle Seed. Done rolling dough. I've got 2.5 dozen to put through the oven now. Nice. Is your mom coming over to do the cookie frosting tonight? Is that still a thing? Like, should we be seeing shrugs? What do you mean shrugs? I suppose what? If she doesn't tonight, we bring them. Not my problem. Fair enough. Fuck it. Yeah, they are her contribution. Okay. Give Miracle Seed to Turtle. Give Hersamberry to Hamilton. Give Hersamberry to Miss May. Kethri might already be holding the muscle band. I think he is. Yeah. Scalpel doesn't need to hold anything. It just needs to be a Pokemon that can pivot. So we'll give it an Oranberry in case it gets like crit or something. Same goes for Maisie, which I believe she already has. Nice. Okay. I do think it's really interesting, the design philosophy for this game, where it seems like the more complicated the line, or sorry, the fewer the Pokemon, the more complicated the line, where it's like ultimately against Cycling Road Rival, there's not actually that much like crazy RNG with the rival's moves. They're like pretty predictable. Meanwhile, here it's like, oh, you know, we have to worry about confusion or sleep or getting paralyzed or confused in another place. I forgot to pre-poison my dog. Apply status. Poison. Hold on. Yeah, pre-poison Arcanine. Okay. And just gotta make sure we have healing items. We do. And here, we'll pause the game music and we'll put on the game music for this last fight. God, I am still really proud of that double battle line. That shit was slick. Just in case. Your screen caught the Wibbles. My screen did catch the Wibbles. That is poison damage to my dog. Mildly annoying to take that one unnecessary tick of damage, but we'll be fine. Alright, guitarist Brian sends out Exploud. Exploud knows Boom Burst. Boom Burst does a lot of damage, but not enough. We are going to use Seed Bomb. $52 damage. It did 50. Wait, hold on. I calced this fight as double battles. Okay, well thankfully that was a low roll Boom Burst. Boom Burst, Chatter, Heat Wave. Okay, that doesn't affect much here. Doesn't affect much here. Doesn't affect... Shouldn't affect Kethri, because Kethri still always lives Crit Earthquake from Snorlax. Okay, that was scary. Dude, I fucking hate this thing. How it's like, it should always reset if I'm single or double battle. But yeah, okay. Highest roll Boom Burst is 72 damage. Never kills my turtle. Oh wait, that's... Highest Boom Burst roll is 70 damage. Never kills my turtle. Because there was a world where, like, if it max rolled twice, which is, you know, not likely, but... Okay. Sorry, I'm suddenly, like, second-guessing myself. Back up! It's cool! Okay. Next should be Chatot. In comes Chatot. It sees kill with anything. That's kind of fine for Arcanine. Which is annoying. It means we didn't need to pre-poison it, actually. I gave you a person berry, right? Okay, good. I did give you the right berry. Heat Wave. That's good. That is lowest possible damage. We can't get burned. Okay. Rock Slide. Always one-hit KOs. Now, I believe this should be Snorlax. Okay. Snorlax always sees KO with Earthquake. Shift to Kethri. Kethri always lives, even a critical hit Earthquake. Fake Out. Fake Out doesn't do a lot of damage, but it should do just enough to where Sky Uppercut always kills through that healing. Okay. Jesus. Alright. Goes for either Thunderbolt or Hyper Voice. Ooh. Hyper Voice could be a little spooky. If you go for Thunderbolt or Hyper Voice, annoyingly, we bait the same moves on Togedemaru. Looking at my Pokemon really quickly. Hamilton. Because it's like, with Kethri out, this could get a little weird if it uses Hyper Voice. Because we would have to survive Hyper Voice crit. I think what we do... Crit Thunderbolt at most does 76 damage. Okay, let me do small on the fly calcs. So, Arcanine is currently at 102 H... Well, hold on. 143 divided by 8 is 17. So it always takes 17 damage from poison. So it's currently at 102 minus 17. If it takes crit Thunderbolt, that's honestly kind of better because then it baits Random Move into Nidoking, which ups our odds significantly. It never gets killed here, and if Thunderbolt doesn't crit, it should then always bait Thunderbolt, which creates clean swap into Nidoking. So we swap to Hamilton. We would like to see Hyper Voice. Thunderbolt. Okay, so it would have been a safe swap, but, you know. We are at 36 HP. Hyper Voice doesn't see kill. Signal Beam could see kill. Or sorry, Grass Knot could see kill. That is fine. We obviously want to see it go for Thunderbolt, though. We swap to Miss May. Nice. Okay, we win. It outspeeds, but even a crit Hyper Voice doesn't kill us. Drill Run, one-hit KOs. And Jeepers Creepers, Scoob. Shit's fucking spooky. Okay. I guess let's go heal our guys. And then we will send it. Hamilton will survive the poisoning. I understand the mechanic, even if it scares me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't even think we need to worry about it. Alright, well. I need to stop being bad. I need to stop being bad at this game. And I need to start being good at this game. Man, yeah, I'm really glad I didn't try to fight X-Blad with Togedemaru. That would have been really inconsistent. But we beat it. That's the important part. We didn't die. Save the game. So, chat, unfortunately, I will not be able to stream tomorrow. I suppose maybe I could stream in the evening, but probably not, no. Because we have a big family barbecue for, like, pre-wedding stuff. I don't think there's anything that gets in the way of streaming on Sunday, so we'll probably do that. But, yeah. We beat Cycling Road Rival. We beat Cycling Road Rival. Also, friends, if you're enjoying the content, you're new here, feel free to drop a follow. Gotta do the generic plugins if you had a fun time. We're gonna be picking this back up. Oh shit, Newt's live. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing. I'm sending you all into my boy. Nintendo. Cool. But yeah, night, Izzy. Night, everyone else. Go say hi to Newt. Oh, we're raiding into Nintendo, who is kind of he's my run and bun senpai. Okay, like, Laika pointed us in his direction one time, and that wound up, like, he's been a super big help in, like, helping me figure out how this game works. You've seen him in chat. So go give him some love. He's still a small streamer, could use some boosting. So yeah, no stream tomorrow, probably stream on Sunday. Be in the Discord, I'll confirm or deny that if something comes up. But until then, friends, thank you so much for joining me. I have been April, she has been May, you have all been incredible, and I will catch you all in the next one. Sending out raid, have a good night, folks.